What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It looks like I gotta lower this gameplay audio a little bit. Alright. How is that? Can I get a sound check out there? Anybody? Sound check. I think it's probably alright. I'm gonna go with that. Probably alright? Alright, probably alright. Alright, so we got Pillars of Eternity by Obsidian. I was lucky enough to get a review copy of this game from Obsidian. Thank you very much, guys. So I have not played this game ever. I'm very interested in Pillars of Eternity 2. It's got a lot of voice acting, a lot of voiceovers, whereas this one is a lot of text-based. So I will try to do the best I can at reading the game. So, all right, let's start off with the new game. Now, there's a lot of setup here with the character. I'm not gonna go on any of the more difficult difficulties. I'm gonna go on easy. I mean, I could probably handle it on normal, but we're just gonna go with easy for now. And then we gotta build. Look at that! Holy cow! That is quite a bit to remember there. Wow. All right. I will try my best to memorize that. You know what? Just in case I need to refer back to it a little bit easier. All right. For the folks who are watching now,
wagons grope blindly for the path on a
I'm not going to talk
night.
over this.
Their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern, his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
All right. We will go no further. Sorry, just posting to our Discord channel. If you are not a member, you should be. You can head over there at discord.switchrpg.com. All right, let us continue. All right, character creation. I'm going to go on the assumption that this is very similar to Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, I am going to choose my character here. It looks like we have different backstories for a male or female character. We're going to go with the male character this time around. Our race. All right, so we have human, Amawa. Let's actually take a look at these. All right, so Amawa, Dwarf, Elf, Orlin. Oh, wow, looks like a woodland type creature. And then we have Godlike. Oh, yeah, wow, look at those things. All right, so let's get into it a little bit. All right, so humans have a +1 resolve and +1 might. I'm not too familiar with those attributes, but let's move on. So we have a +2 might. I'm guessing it's more like a strength type thing. All right, so dwarfs have 2 might. Okay, makes sense. -1 dexterity and +1 constitution. All right, so we're making sense. Constitution being a health pool, dexterity being evasiveness. All right, health. Elf. For elves, we have a +1 dexterity and +1 perception. Makes sense so far. Orlins. Orlins are the smallest of the Kith races, though many of the cultures don't consider them to be civilized at all. Also notable for their large ears, two-toned skin, and hirsute bodies. Orlins are commonly found in Ir Glanfath, the Zimital Plains, and part of the Direwood. They are known for their mental intensity and sharp senses. Alright, so they have +1 to resolve, -1 might, and +2 to perception. Godlike creatures. Goodness, these guys look ferocious. All right, am I just gonna go straight up? I think I want for this. I have something in mind that I want to create. I want to create some sort of a like a paladin type character. So I'm gonna go with something with maybe or tank like paladin. I want something that has a higher constitution with a little bit of strength. So let's see what we can do. Actually, a dwarf really makes sense for something like that. Kind of a tank like paladin. I guess you could call it. So let's go with a dwarf here. And then we have two different sub-races. We have Mountain Dwarf and Boreal Dwarf. Do they change appearance? They do. All right. So, they do change some stats as well. All right. So Mountain Dwarf looks like a Mountain Dwarf gets a bonus defense to poison as well as disease attacks, whereas a Boreal Dwarf gets 15 accuracy against creatures of wilder or primordial types. Now, I don't know if this is going to be more beneficial to where maybe poison and disease attacks might be more beneficial. Now, I'm not reading the backstories on these. I'm sure they're really interesting, but I'm just really trying to build my character the way I want it. I'm not really paying attention to the story right now. All right, let's take a look at class. Oh, wow, there is a paladin class, so this is pretty cool. So our starting ability is Faith and Conviction. Paladins have an inherent bonus to all their defenses. Over the course of the game, the value of this bonus may shift based on reputations. The paladins gains relative to the behaviors that are preferred by his or her order. So I get some athletics, some lore. I do gain some endurance. All right, so I think I'm just gonna go straight up paladin. I mean that makes a total sense. Yes, the 7 faces says dwarf for sure. So paladins make sense. We're gonna go with the dwarf paladin right now. All right, then we have a paladin order. My goodness. So our dispositions. I don't want to be cruel or aggressive. I want to kind of lean neutral, maybe lawful neutral, if that makes sense for you guys that are tabletop nerds out there. So this is not kind of where I want to be. So we have a disposition of passionate, clever, or disfavored dispositions are cruel and stoic. All right, so we're leaning towards this one here. Stoic and rational. What else do we have? Benevolent and passionate. And then honest and diplomatic. Now, this seems like too much of a goody two-shoe. I don't know that I want to do that. So, I think I may want to go the Darkazi Paladini. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. So, we're going to go with that one there. Alright, so our Paladin abilities. I don't know if... Do I get the... Oh, I only get to choose one. Only get to choose one. Alright, so we have Lay on Hands. Fueled solely by belief, the Paladin is able to heal with a touch of his or her hands, recovering a substantial amount of endurance for the Paladin or an ally within range. So 2 per encounter. Speed is average, so I'm guessing that's the speed of maybe recovery? Or the speed of the attack, depending on the order. I'm not entirely sure. Our range is 3 meters. So it is fairly close range. And then the effects, it gives 54.9 endurance over 5 seconds. Let's take a look at Flames of Devotion looks like. Calls upon Paladin's inner fire, causing their equipped weapons to burst into flames and adding burn damage to their next attacks. 2 per encounter, and it's instantly. And its effects is a full attack, 5 to 8 maybe crush damage, plus 5 to 8. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not entirely sure how that's being read. So it looks like we have accuracy versus deflection. So there are some missed chances with this as to whether or not they're going to burn. And then I do gain 20 accuracy on this. I actually do like this skill. So I think I'm going to go with Flames of Devotion. All right, what do we have next? Oh, did I pick it? Yeah, I did pick it. All right. So here are our attributes. Again, I'm not terribly familiar with the Dungeons and Dragons term, so I don't know if this is what it's deriving from. I am kind of familiar with Pathfinder. I'm not an expert, but I'm kind of familiar with it. But we have our explanations anyways. So recommended for Paladin is might, constitution, intellect, and resolve. Resolve is actually recommended for paladins, as well as intellect. I'm sorry, I thought these said recommended for dwarves. So I think I'm gonna increase all of those guys. What are you guys thinking? I do want to do some damage, so let's increase this. Go 10% damage and healing. So I'm gonna go nuts. I'm going 16. 16 for that. I do want a little bit of a health pool, so I'm going to increase this as well. I do get a bonus because I'm a dwarf. So we're going to go 14. I have 8 points left. I'm going, because I'm not going to be a nimble character. I might even take away 1 point on dexterity. Perception, I might add some points there. My intellect, I don't know how much area of effect spells I'm going to do, or actually spells to begin with, but I do think I need to add somewhat to this. So let's go 14. Now resolve, what is resolve? Resolve reflects a character's internal drive, determination, fearlessness, and the emotional intensity they can project to others. It can be useful for mental intimidation, leadership, and convincing performance. In combat, it helps characters maintain concentration and attributes to will and deflection bonuses. So this is again one of those skills that are recommended for paladins. So we're going to increase this. And it's got a gold star. I don't know what the gold star means. But we're going to go 14 on this. So these are the total points here. I have a really high might. So I'm going for higher damage. You know what? I'm taking one of this. I want to add a little bit of constitution. I'm going to keep perception at 10. Man, I wish I had one more point. Just because I like even numbers. Just a stupid me thing. All right. For anyone who's watching, what do you think of this so far? Does that seem okay? I don't want to make any mistakes. I'll give you guys a second to catch up here. I think that's okay. Yeah, I think so. All right, not seeing any comments right now, but yeah, you know what? I'm going with it. All right, culture. Oh, we do get to add some minor points to this. Roll with it. Yeah, you're right. I'm rolling with it. So resolve, intellect, constitution. So I could gain a little bit more health. I think I'm gonna do that. I could add to perception. Yeah, I'm gonna add to no, I'm sorry. What was it that I want to? Yeah, I'm going constitution. Again, I'm not paying attention to the backstory. I'm just building my character. Background. Oh, look at this. Stealth and lore. Not a stealthy character. Lore, mechanics. I'm not sure. Can I see what mechanics do? I can. Look at this. Traps and locks can be a problem, even for the toughest adventurers, draining their resources. Alright, so... So maybe if there are any mechanical things, disabling traps, operating machinery, that will help there. Again, I'm not going to be a stealthy character, so I really don't care about that. Athletics and lore. No. Lore mechanics, that might prove to be useful. Athletics and survival. Now, is athletics, maybe jumping, things of that nature. With this type of character, I don't know how much jumping I'm going to be doing. Oh, come on, Geo. Just do something. Alright, I'm going to go Oh, yes. I'm going to go lore, but I'm going as a scholar. I'm just going to be a kind of a know-it-all, I guess. Appearance. Can I go random? I really don't feel like... I don't feel like doing this. Although I do like my portrait. That is pretty snazzy. Can I change the color of my hair? Yes. Primary hair color. Can we keep it the same? It's not matching the portrait, but whatever. I'm not changing that. Alright, cool. Voice! Yes!
Well?
Well, what?
I'm flattered.
Okay.
Let's go!
Ugh, that's obnoxious. Imagine having to listen to that.
Quickly and quietly.
Ah, no.
I shall lead us.
Show him how it's done!
That would be really weird if I had done, like, a female voice with this character.
Steady does it.
I'm just gonna go stoic. Whatever. Alright, and I'd like to know what you guys choose for a name for your characters. Is there a go-to name that you guys choose? Because this is my go-to name. It's typically either, for the channel, I'll do SwitchRPG. Sometimes I'll do Geo if I'm just tired and don't feel like doing anything. But typically it's Pilgrim. There's a little bit of a backstory to this. If you watch... You want me to name him Danzig? You know what? No. It's going to be Danzig. Fine. No. Oh, now. Bob Ross or Danzig. Those are pretty cool. But I'm going to choose Pilgrim. There's a YouTube video, just search it. I think it's John Wayne. Just type in John Wayne, not right now because you're watching me. Type in John Wayne Pilgrim. It's got to be one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. I don't know if I think it's a movie, and he just says the word Pilgrim like 85 times. It's hilarious. So we're gonna go with Pilgrim. Danzig, huh? So do you listen to Danzig while watching Bob Ross? Is that what you do? Oh, we got the Knights of the Round Table here. The Caravan Master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
He nods towards a looming black mass on the hillside. No, typically when I'm streaming or playing games, it's silent. Silent. That's the way I roll.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks.
Or do you mean watching Bob Ross and listening to Danzig? No, Danzig is not my cup of tea. I do listen to heavier stuff, just not Danzig.
Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the Caravan Master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, of course. Which case you'll be dead in a day. There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
He nods in your direction. Sparfle nods and slides the warm bow over his shoulder. Alright, so where would I find these berries? What are those ruins? Is it dangerous out there? What are these huge rocks coming up out of the ground? Where can I find these
They grow
berries?
on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
I kind of wish it showed the text. Oh no, I'm sorry. It does show the text. These graphics look decent for the Switch. It actually does look decent. Now, this is a port of an older game. I would assume for Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire, they would be a little more enhanced than this, but you know, we are dealing with some limited capabilities of the Switch. So, you know, who knows? I mean, we've seen some ports where they look absolutely phenomenal. But, you know, time will tell. All right, so what are those ruins?
Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pawn, so I hear.
All right, so who did build the
Got
roads?
different names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much.
All right,
Hold on.
What?
Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
He scans over the travelers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy, armor-clad woman who has spent the journey's night sleeping on an uneven ground without a blanket or pillow.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
Yes, Kalisha. The woman looks up on her own
He
time.
needs to find some spring berries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
Please, I do
No
need help.
promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Headdress should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
A Beawick. That sounds terrible.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
All right, where are we going? Can I get a map? All right, so I can move my character around. This is literally the first time I'm playing this, so. All right, interaction. Tapping A lets you interact with people. Great.
Anyone need supplies?
I don't
Got
know.
Sundries for sale.
I don't even know. So this initial game, if you're not familiar with, was kickstarted. This is party selection. Pressing L or R. Let's equip. Okay. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want the both of them. All right. What did I do? Oh, this is not good. All right. So holding ZR brings this menu up. That sounds typical. All right, what has happened to? Do you see my text field? What is going on? Okay. Oh no, what have I done? Come on back. Did I break the game already? Even my character portraits are all kind of messed up.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Alright, do I have to control these guys one at a time now? Anything here? No. Ah, oh no. Alright, so it looks like my text field has kind of been fixed. Alright, in combat, the reticle is used to control the characters. It's brought up automatically. Move it with the left stick and give characters orders by pressing A. Alright. I'd like for you to attack the young wolf. Can you do that? And then you, sir. Will you be able to get over there? No. Can you move there? This is an odd combat situation. Alright, so you're gonna attack there. Do you have any skills? No, you ain't got no skills. There we go. Alright, unpause. Who will outlast? Alright, young wolf, alright, now they're back to it. I couldn't control the both of them at one time. So what do we got? We got some wolf hide. Cool.
This is it.
This is it. This is it. Springberries. That was it? For real? Word around camp is you've got a lot of knowledge tucked away. What kinds of things you study before you came here? That's right. I am a scholar. I did choose that, or something to that effect. I took an interest in all matters arcane. Yes, that's what I'll say. Yeah? How is it you happen to come here? They wouldn't give me the freedom. Yeah, I'll say that. They wouldn't give me the freedom to study what I wanted. Divinity. Now, you mentioned Divinity, and I just got to stop a second here. The Seven Faces. Divinity Original Sin 2 is probably one of my all-time favorite RPGs ever. Maybe with The Witcher 3 is up there, but they're 1A, 1B, whatever you want to call it. They're the top two. It's The Witcher 3 and Divinity Original Sin 2 are one of my all-time favorites. And I can't wait to see what Larian Studios is going to do with the Bard's Tale. So, I cannot wait. All right, Hazard of the Lifestyle, I suppose. You had to expect it. Was a possibility, no matter how much you didn't want it to be that way. All right, been a long time since I've been this way, but I didn't like it. Lord Raedrick's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You here to settle like the rest of us lot? No, just passing through. Nowhere special, just putting as much time and distance between me and my old life as I possibly can. Yeah, that's where I'm headed. Seeing as we're halfway between nowhere and nothing, I'd say you picked the right spot. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Odemo, give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Do I want to know about her and her motivations? Not right now. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparfell's getting you water anytime soon. He does what he feels like, when he feels like it. We should check up on him first. Slap him around a little bit. Stream's just down that way. Come on. Let's go get your water. You better get us our water. Alright, stream's down this way, maybe? I don't know. Where are you? Burned Lady. Alright. Where is the stream? I don't know how to bring up the map. I could try a few buttons, but... What is... Oh, it's a lantern. Alright, let's go up this road. Follow these tracks. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, we are just gaining experience. Oh, is this it? The path winds through a narrow canyon back the way you came.
We shouldn't stray too far.
Hey, I was reading. Alright, so it seems like they don't want us to go that way. Alright, cool. So we'll head this way. Oh, we're just going through the woods here. We don't seem to be injured at all. I don't think that wolf really did anything to us. Alright, so where is the stream? They said down that way, so I don't, what does that mean, down that way? The fallen tree doesn't budge, sap oozes from the jagged wound
Not
in
looking
its
forward
trunk.
to trying to lift that thing tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that either, but where is the stream? Oh, we got some horsies. Can we go this way? No. Oh, wait, I had an interact right here. Orland's Cradle. We are just collecting everything. Can you pet the horses? No. One thing that really freaks me out are horses. They just... Man, they could kill you in a second. It's incredible. They just... I don't know. I don't know what it is with them. They're massive animals. Did I? There's no way you have 5 horses. No one has 5 horses. That's a lie. I don't believe you. Stream. I hear it and I see it actually. All right, the radial menu. Holding ZL opens the general radial menu. It gives us... No, you think they're cool, but they're not. You know, there could be a leaf blowing across the path, and, you know, that's it. Fight or flight, they always choose flight. Unless you're in their way, they will fight right through you. It gives you access to inventory. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's go to inventory, attack, character, map. This is kind of similar. I'm not sure what it looks like on the PC version or any other console version, but it looks and reminds me of Divinity Original Sin, which I actually do like the radial menu. I think it works for these CRPGs. All right. What do we got here? Abilities, weapon sets. All right, cool. So we'll eventually be able to get them. Flames of Devotion. There it is. There's our one skill. I have a terrible story. I went to an agricultural, speaking of horses, I went to an agricultural high school. This is a while ago. And one of the things I did see was a student get its face kicked in by a horse. They were doing something with its hooves. And there went his face. Didn't go so well with the hooves. Yeah, it's one of the animals that I really don't like to get next to. At all. Oh, there's something dead here. What you got? You got bees here? Oh, I can actually hold in the A button and kind of look around a little bit. That's kind of cool. But just a little bit more about myself. Like I said, I went to an agricultural high school. I was a small animal science major, so I did a lot of the small animal husbandry. Anything here? We got some stuff glittering. And I went on to...
Sparfle went hunting.
Oh, I
At
did.
least he left the water skins.
Where's his water skins? Oh, right here. So yes, I went to a agricultural high school. I was a major in small animal science. Let's grab those water skins. You've gained an item. Full water skin added to the stash. Out of the tree emerges Sparfle. Oh no. One of the guides, barely discernible in a dim moonlight, he no longer carries his bow, and there is a strangeness to his gait. His stride wobbly as he moves towards you with labored breath.
Sparfle, are you all right?
He doesn't seem all right. Sparfle's toe catches a rock, and he collapses forward in a heap. The feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. Oh no. What is going on? I didn't even get to finish my story.
Ambush!
Ambush. That dude's trotting in place. Alright, so the ZR is the combat radial menu. It gives you access to the selected character's ability, spells, quick items, and the weapon sets. Alright, so I'm going to finish my story. Before we go to the combat, look at that menu. What is going on? Is that the Klingon language? Only you guys would know. So yes, backstory for me, agricultural high school, small animal science major. I worked at a pet store for a good 5 to 7 years, and then as a veterinary technician for almost 10 years. So that is my background. A lot of animal. I went to college for environmental biology, so a lot of my background is in biology and animals. I now work on computers. So yes, a lot of time wasted. But that's okay. So, you know, I want to see this Flames of Devotion. Can I see that? Can you walk over there and do that for me? The Bodias. Unpause. Come on, dude. Hey, you. Flames of Devotion. Nope. Yeah. Oh, okay. I think I chose it. Do it. Oh, he's burning. He's burning. Yes, sir. This guy's just... Oh, he's a ranged character. Oh, you're gonna die today. You're gonna die today, my friend. How am I doing on health? Not too great. Can I get you to move over here? And you, my friend, where are you at? Right here. You are gonna, can you heal up? Please tell me. We didn't buy anything. We did see the merchant, but we didn't buy anything. Oh no. All I have is wolfhide. I can't rub a axe wound with that. Alright. Well, oh, what's the second wind? That's not gonna help me. So, yeah, none of this stuff is gonna help me, so let's just go after him. Alright, on pause. Wait, this dude's still alive. What is he, clinging on to life? What is happening? My lady. Yeah, there we go. I wonder if there's a way to cycle through enemies, because it's kind of ticky-tack. So let's... Alright, that guy's dead. DED. Alright, Sir Archer. Oh, man, I hope... Oh, no. Does she have any skills? What does she have for knockdown? Are you serious? Can't you, like, do that on your own? Do I have to tell you to do everything? Alright, I got one more. I can use this. Again, you can... I think it's two uses per encounter. Is that correct? Yeah, so I have 1 out of 2 per encounter. So this is our encounter here. Alright, so you... Please, sir. There we go. I choose you to get burned. Please. What happened? Oh, shoot. I'm gonna die. How do you heal? Oh, no. Alright. Do I have anything? Healing. I see a camp. I don't see... There's nothing. I got nothing. How about my friend here? Does she have any inventory? She has nothing. Alright, so we came to this battle really well prepared. Alright, and it's called Endurance. We're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. Alright, my lady. You didn't knock him down, did you? Knock him down. Wait, is she attack? Who is she attacking? Oh my god. Don't tell me she's been attacking me the entire time. I think that might have been the case. All right, well, I barely made that.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
Yeah, we do have to get back to camp. All right, so we got a hunting bow. Looks like we're gonna get some armor with that. All right, copper ald. I always find it fascinating as to what these games call their currency. To select a single, hold L or R. That must have been what I did. I didn't mean to hold it. I really didn't. Alright, I want to get back. And I definitely got to get some healing stuff. But I got all my endurance back. I think the 55 of 55 on my character portrait is the endurance, but my green bar, is that my experience or the health? I gotta pay attention to that. Alright, so it looks like we have another encounter here. You can quickly target enemies by holding A and aiming with L. Alright, so that will actually be really helpful then. Alright. Alright, let's just go. This guy looks really tall. Oh, yes. Oh, man. Come on. Oh, he's burning. He did. Alright, another bow, some monies, and some hide armor. I'll probably put that on. I should probably put that on sooner rather. What the heck happened at the camp? What? Huh. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Calissa puts the back of her left hand on her mouth as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. Oh boy. Not good. A handful of dark figures stand above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from the bodies as if half-split logs. One of them towering and severe with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of a man you recognize as Hayden, the last of your caravan left standing. Oh no. No good. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life. For a fight you will lose. Alright, so this is where some of our skills come into play. Why have you done this? The ruin has not been sullied by our hands, men of... I'm not even going to try. Glanfeth? We have not trespassed. We merely wish to pass through. I'm going to try going with that. Disposition, reputation, entry, attitude, tutorials. Okay. Your words carry no weight when I have seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be paid for this intrusion. So I say again, lay down your arms. Oh boy. Don't trust them. They mean to kill us all. Only a fool attacks a weak enemy, while a stronger one yet lives. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that either. Because then, for sure, I'm going to fight. Perception 14 cannot do that. You can kill him, but you might as well be killing yourself. Rush the man before he can react. Judging by the string of animal teeth around your neck, I'm guessing you are worshippers of Galawain. If Galawain told you to stop protecting the ruins, would you? Let's give that a shot. The man frowns and motions as if to swing his axe. Hayden winces, but the blow never comes. Instead, the man cocks his head, intrigued. Of course, but he would not. It is by the command of all the gods that we accept this charge. How do you know? Because it's consistent with their beliefs, or because it's what you were told? I see. Oh, the man glares. It's always been known, but to my people. I see. And what of Galawain's edict, that weakness and age must be purged by youth and strength? You think Galawain would want some moldy, crumbling stones to survive long after the builders have turned to dust? The man's nostrils flare as he fumes. He would not. He told us otherwise. I'm sure he did. Just not you personally. But why should that stop you from killing innocents? Oh boy. Distracted, the man's grip falters on his axe. Distracted, the man's grip falters on his axe handle, and he nearly fumbles it, affording Hayden the moment he needs to dodge out of his swing, which comes too late. Howling with rage, the man charges you instead. Oh, we gonna fight. Alright, game is paused. And now this game isn't as turn-based as I thought it was going to be. It is a little bit different than I'm kind of used to. So, what do I do with this gentleman here? I think what I'm actually going to have him do is just move away a little bit. Just kind of get away from these two combatants. And we're going to bring this one. Wait, how do I do that? Ah, okay. We're going to bring that main character, Pilgrim, and Calissa over to fight this guy. So let's get to the point where he is stopped, where our other, I forget his name, our new character has stopped. So he stopped there, he's turned around, it looks like he's going to be locked up into battle with him. So he's going to attack, it looks like him here. Okay. So let's make sure. All right, what does he have? Blinding strike. Blinded for 10.5 seconds. What? 1 per encounter. This seems like it's going to be really useful. Now, I want to make sure I get this selected on the right character, because I actually do think I was hitting my own character. I didn't know that was a thing, but I want to make sure. It looks like it's targeting him. So let's go with that here. Now, he should be blinded for a little bit, so we'll kind of go with this and see what happens. Did it give me a percentage chance on that? Or was it blinded no matter what? Oh boy. Defended by, alright, so maybe that's physical, armor, and reflex. I'm just looking at the icons. I'm not terrible. So the accuracy is 37.41. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. So he's just getting pounced on here. Now I want to actually stop this. I want to move him out of that dude's range here. So, can you go here, sir? Or are you locked into battle where you can't move? He might be locked where he can't move. Oh no. Okay, so he's bringing that character around, but I do actually want him. I really want him to go here if that's all possible. I could just kite him and just he would never hit anybody. That would make for terrible visualization. So let's continue. Oh yeah, is he attacking? Dude, you got to attack. You got to do something. Let's see what happens. All right, there we go. All right, he's down. Now let's get some of our other abilities up here. So we're gonna go Flames of Devotion. All right, looks like it's going to attack him. And then we have Knockdown. Please knock this guy down. All right, let's go here. Doesn't look like... Oh, he just... Totally, his health just went flying down. Holy cow. Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companions now silent among the others dead. His breath comes in wheezing fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind starts to stir the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good, good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, it feels though it is rending you apart from within. Seated against the wagon wheel, amidst the howling maelstrom slashed across his chest and bowel, Odema's body stirs, and with great effort he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks at you directly.
Get inside! Run!
Where are we going, dude? Okay, run. Oh my god. Straining against the gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step. You set your hands in warm folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With the last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Heaton trails behind, slowed by his injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers who had been feigning death lunges for Heaton and topples him onto the rocky ground. What the? Come on! Restrained, Heaton lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. Without a weapon in your hands, you can do little to help him from where you stand. Man. Yeah. I got, if I had some more dexterity, not with a dwarf, maybe something would have been different. So I got to allow Hayden to break free on his own. Wresting free of the attacker's grip, Hayden lands a blow that sends the assailant reeling, and he makes a mad dash for the ledge upon which you stand. Suddenly, as he reaches for the rock face, his body jerks back and is rigid as though it were a bow being strung. His shrieks of pain grow panicked abandon of all restraint, like someone tethered to a stake and set aflame. A slender wisp of spectral light emerges from his back, rising out of him, smoke before separating itself and disappearing into the ether. All at once, the screams stop, and Hayden is dead. What the heck just happened? There's a deep resonance to the wind. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening the connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Oh, all right. Camping in the wilderness requires camping supplies, which may be purchased at a variety of stores. If you do not have access to camping supplies, most of the inns have inexpensive rooms for rent. All right, very nice.
We should be dead.
We should be. That was pretty dang close.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
Okay. Hopefully, there are no encounters. I don't want any encounters. The lower level of the ruins have been blocked off by the fallen rubble. So our latest quest is to escape the ruins.
We have to be careful in here. Place has been open to the wilds for a couple thousand years. Might be a lot of vermin taking shelter here. 4-legged if we're lucky. 2 if not.
Who attacked us? Wow. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Glandfathens. Those would be the hut dwellers Odema warned you about. Look to be fangs of Gallowing, who are the twitchiest of the lot. They go ruin to ruin looking for fights with colonists. Poor Odema. I think he half expected this once we lost the main
We look
road.
for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
She really doesn't seem upset about all this. Calissa looks you in the eye, a volatile current running between her voice. Maybe you just don't know me enough to know what upset looks like. And maybe I've seen worse too, and kept on walking, cause there's nothing else to be done. And cause there's other people you care about who still need you. Okay, you're right. We don't know you. Let's continue on here. Alright, so we can go up or down. Let's go down this way. Oh, what do we got here? What? Scouting mode. Pressing the L enables scouting mode. It lets you move stealthily past enemies and discover hidden objects. Okay.
Nice and slow.
Nice and slow, they say. Those tiles look suspicious. Yes, they do. Can I save this? Yeah, let's... I have not saved yet. What? Okay. Alright. We're saved. Do we have anything that looks like it could make sense? I don't think we're at that point yet. I got nothing. So let's go here. Crossbow. Leather armor. Gem. I'm not sure what that was. What are you? A tattered journal. Can I read you? No, I can't. You know what? Can I? we may have some equipment upgrades. Inventory, is that where I would do it? Quick items, weapon sets. Ah, here we go. No. Whoa! What? Okay. Does that help me? I don't even know. Alright, so I'm wearing... This is DR6. What do we have here? Oh! Mail armor. Let's do that. I don't have... Torch. I'm not going to use the torch. Can I just switch characters? Alright, we're not going to be doing any... This here. Switch characters. Okay, cool. Alright, this is probably as good as we're going to get. But we have like a ton of bows. Don't quite need that.
Wait.
Now. What?
You hear that?
No. I don't hear anything. Okay. Alright. Get over here. Oh, I see something. What? Again, we got the Klingon language there. Okay. Let's move you. You know what? Let's just attack. I mean, what else are we gonna do, right? But these guys, look at these things. A Scalder Whelp? Oh, milady, pause. What is she doing? You. Can you make your way, like, here? There we go. Come on, help us out. There we are. She took the path of, like, of all resistance. My goodness. Alright, so we got some meat. Some body parts. What is this? A hatchet. 11 to 15 slash damage. Alright, let's see if that's an upgrade. I don't really know. Come on. Oh, I'm hitting attack. What do we have? What do you do? Alright, I mean, I'm doing crush damage there. Not really helpful. Alright, so it's really not that great.
That looks weak.
Right now. Could be a shortcut. Alright, let's check it out. A crack runs along this wall from floor to ceiling. A light gust of air passes through. Should I push the wall? I hope it doesn't hurt us. Despite the damage, the stone looks heavy and solid. You push it with all your might, and the crack begins to spread. Finally, you feel the ancient masonry give way. The wall crashes down, revealing a circular room. Nice. We got a circular room. James, what is the replayability status of this game? Does it have an ending? I believe it does have an ending. As far as replayability, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, there are multiple characters you could play as, and that does change the story a little bit. You just saw me here with the might of 16 being able to push that wall. If I had a different character, I wouldn't be able to enter this room if I didn't reach that might of 16. I built my character pretty strong in this case, but there are other instances where, like I said, you wouldn't be able to get into this room. So as far as replayability, I think there is. Again, I don't know how much the storyline changes, to be honest with you. This is actually my first time playing, so we'll see what this does for us. I don't see any patterns on the floor. It's kind of what I'm looking for. All right, so we have ourselves a splinter there. All right, so let's attack it. Go. Oh, and there she goes again. She's just gonna, like, I don't even know what she's doing. It's like when I put them both to attack, they just don't know what to do with themselves. All right, so let's attack here again. I totally did not mean to push that. Oh, what is that? It looked like a shout. A stunning scream. We're doing okay on health, I believe. Alright, he's dead. Alright, and nothing to pick up, huh? Alright. Oh, we got a path up that way. Anything else? I don't want to miss anything. Alright, so there's nothing there. Just a circular room, which is kind of weird. And again, this could be an instance, like I said, with perception. If I don't have enough perception to notice anything odd in the room, I may not notice anything in this room. Like I am not noticing anything. I don't know if that's the case. But again, there's different things that you can find like that.
Fresh air in here.
Oh, wow. That was really quick. If that's the case. Oh, we got spiders. All right, let's go after the spider. Go. Hey, she did it. She found the path to the enemy. Come on, just a little spider. There we go. Cool. Oh, what's over the bridge? Should I go to the bridge? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. We were trying to look at that. There were a few other things that we missed out on, but by the look of this, I do see like a wire. It looks like it's going there. Maybe a possible wire this way. Maybe lighting up these torches or gems, whatever they are. Let's just take a walk up here. Huh? What? Ah, it's just a spider. One thing I'm not liking so far is the path here that she's taking. Now, this isn't the first time that she's done that, but it feels like whenever I do this kind of general direction attack move, they go in a straight line and she tends to get stuck, which delays the attack a good 3 seconds, and that could be quite a difference. All right, so nothing there. What do we have here? Bats as large as chicken. Wait, I didn't get to read it. Strung a web. Oh, okay. Nothing here. Good to know. What's this? Ah, rapier. We will take that. And we'll take this bloodstone. Oh, maybe it is an exit. All right. Do we have anything else? Oh, maybe over here. What do we got? A helm. Our first armor piece. Jasper. Alright, so I'm guessing that's for the crafting of jewelry or something to that effect. Let's put that on him now. Inventory. Yes, we're going to be selfish. No, we're not changing that. We're going to be selfish. We're putting that on our character. Because one thing I really hate is having a character and then it goes away and you've built up this character. It's a whole thing. All right, are you sure you want to proceed? Yeah, I think so. I'm sure. What? Okay. The mechanic skill tree is used to pick locks and disarm traps. All right, we've escaped the cavern. Can we get up here? Oh, we can. What is happening here? 4 figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus of an ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it. What might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The figure closest to the machine stands out among them. A thick gray beard frames a face otherwise hidden beneath the metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you have ever seen before, and he wears a strange black headdress with 2 protrusions that jut out like wings of some malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book.
All right. What are they going to do
Your
with him?
brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
Oh, boy. This can be good. Alright, game's over. Oh no. For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet, and the air is still. Then all at once it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision, and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land, and pain wells into your back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black, unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place. Another time, you stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end, a great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below. Its shimmering textures give the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions. Pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered, or at the base of the pillar now, you see a man with a thick gray beard and a beard in ceremonial robe, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking towards him now at a pace that is hurried, while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. I have a question? You awaken to find your malaise has broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears. That does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze irregularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tick. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figures at the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced with cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. You found Calissa lying prostrate a short distance away. Blood pooled beneath her head. No breath escapes her lips. You are alone and far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. Wow. Alright. A character is ready to level up. Do you want to level up now? This can be done via the general Radial Menu. Let's level up. Alright, so I have 6 points in which I can add to stealth, athletics, lore, mechanics, and survival. Okay. I have spent 0 points. I do have some ranks into lore and athletics. I think stealth would actually be pretty good to get into. As well as survival. It does reduce damage. So we'll go with survival. We'll do a couple of ranks. Actually, go with 3 ranks if we can. I think that's... we'll go with 2 ranks into survival. And maybe... grants a second one. Let's go into athletics. Can I go into survival again? No, I can't. I think having a rank in every single one of these might be beneficial. Yeah, we'll go into mechanics. Maybe if there's like a small trap that we need to disarm, it might be helpful. And then we'll go into lore. That sound good? Sounds good to me. Alright, so what do we have next? Class unlocks. Alright, wow. So Intense Flames augments the power of the Paladin's Flames of Devotion, increasing its damage. On Troubling Faith, the Paladin's beliefs become more than just the sum of his or her actions, negating reputations that negatively influence faith and conviction. Okay, so this grants some deflection of damage, maybe? Deep Faith modifies faith, so +2 deflection, and all defenses except deflection. +3, okay. So these are our Paladin. Whenever the Paladin uses Flames of Devotion, he gains a weak form of Flame Shield. So this is a Flame Shield. Modifies Flames of Devotion to +5 damage reduction instead. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that at all. Acolyte's Radiance grants Acolyte Radiance once per encounter. Speed is fast, not instant. Area of effect, friendly target. So what this does is it gives us endurance. Foe AoE. It burns. Okay, so that's actually pretty good. I don't want that. What is this here? Aspire. Oh no, I don't want that. So I could make what we have currently a lot stronger. So there's the wow, those are a class. Holy cow. Those are talents I could pick from. Defensive abilities, utility. Oh, what? There is way way too much here. Holy. Alright, so this increase, this is a passive skill. Increases deflection +8 to all defenses except deflection. So it's +4 to deflection, 8 to everything else. I can't believe how much is here. This is insane. Alright. I would pick a weapon focus, except I don't have a weapon choice right now. So I'm not going to do that. Hold the line. +1 to enemies engaged. This is actually really good for a tank to draw enemies in. I don't know if I want to do that quite yet. Snake's reflexes. So +10 of fortitude, +10 of will. Don't quite need that. So this is kind of our environmental stats. Okay, we gotta go with a class skill, right? We need some actual skills. Outlander friends. Oh yeah, we're doing this. This is kind of cool. So, once per encounter, we gain 3 might, 3 constitution, +25% attack speed. Our deflection goes down a little bit. But this is just kind of an all-out. I do like that. Do I go magic? Oh my gosh, there's so much here. There's like way too much. I can't even soak this in. I was not prepared for this. I was not prepared. And maybe I should have. Maybe I should. Because I really don't know how I really want to build him. All right, we're gonna go with this. We're gonna go straight tank right now. Yep, we're doing this. We're going to add +4 to deflection and raise all our other defenses. That's what we're doing. Can I, yes, that's what we're doing. No takebacks. Done. Sorry if that took a while, but that was a little overwhelming. Hey, can I get your stuff? You seem dead. You gonna be alright? Can I wear it? Will it fit me? No, my stuff is better. We're running out of room, guys. Can I just read? How do I read this? Actions. X. Examine? Ah, there we go. This small folio is turned to several places. Okay, I'll have to read that later. Did she have a decent weapon at least? What was her weapon? What was this here, right? No. Doesn't matter. Let's go. No, we're not gonna go in there. I hear a lot of whisperings and stuff. What is this? Dry cap. What? What is happening? You guys saw that, right? The guy was being stretched out, being tortured. Alright, let's pick some more weeds. Ah, here we go. Wait, let's get some weeds before stuff really happens. Alright, what's going on with you, dude? Will you fall apart? Yep. Fall right apart. Oh boy. Yeah, we are seeing some stuff. Vessel flesh. Alright, are we done picking weeds here? Can I head up here? Alright. This massive structure is formed of... Come on, I'm reading here. Alright, it's got unusual energy. Alright, cool. Oh, we got a world map. Oh, okay. Where are we going? We're going that way? Is that where we want to go? I don't know. Confirm. It will take you 6 hours to complete your journey. Okay, I mean, I really don't have any time constraints right now. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I would think maybe if there are some time-sensitive quests, that will have an effect. I don't have anything right now going on. My schedule is clear. Oh, what? Alright. Oh, this guy's dead. Wow, there are a lot of dead people in this game. Leather armor. Camping supplies. We'll take that. I think we're kind of getting close to our maximum inventory space. Let's... Oh, got more... Hello, sir. Excuse me. Are you dead? Oh. Can I head this way? No. Alright, looks like we have to go this way. What? Where'd you come from? Man, more dead people. Goodness. It's weird how the light is changing that tree shadow. That was interesting. It shouldn't really... Unless that's just my field of view. I'm not entirely sure. Might be my field of view. Ah! The young dwarf tending to the stew looks up, startled. As he sees you approach, he drops his ladle, spattering stew across the ground. What? The bandit turns. Get him, you dogs, and make sure our new cook doesn't run off. Oh no. Oh, you going after one of my dwarven friends? I'm just gonna assume all dwarves are friends. I have no idea. I have no idea at all. Come on. Let's get him. No, you gotta get... Yeah, 80% chance. You going down, sir. Wait. Timeout? What is he attacking with? Is he attacking with his... No, stop. His fists? It looked like he was attacking with his fists. Did I change his weapon set? I don't recall doing that. Okay. Guys, I need to know how to change weapon sets back. Controls, right? Weapon sets. Anyone see that? Anyone remember how to do that? Maybe it's in one of the radials. Unarmed. Yeah, let's not go... This might be better. Wow, this takes a while. That's better than unarmed attacks. Good lord. That was scary to watch. That is taking a while, but I got a lot more defense. I just took... Before that, I took almost 10 damage. Now I'm taking, like, ones and halves, and much better. Oh, I missed there. Come on. Seriously, get him! Alright, so let's pause here. We're gonna go after you. Now, for anyone who's interested, this game does come out, I think, in about 3 days. It comes out on the 8th. If you're into CRPGs, this game has been pretty cool. Especially with Baldur's Gate coming out, you got Neverwinter, Icewind, like all those games coming out now. This is a good one to get. This is a really good one to get. I don't think I need this quite yet. And you can... I have a link in the description of this to the eShop, so... Come on. Is there a way to... No. I was wondering if there was a way to... A slow mode active? Maybe there's a way to speed up this... The battle sequences. Because it does run a little slow for me. I'll have to look at that in the options. Oh, one more hit. I can't believe I was running unarmed. That was silly. Huh. What do we got? Let's loot the bodies first. I might not even have enough room. Lockpicks. No. We're encumbered. Maybe.
Good day
Hey,
to
dude.
you.
By the flame, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I thought I'd be stuck cooking for those ignorant weasels for the rest of my life. Until they were bored with me, I suppose. I must get back home. I only hope they haven't hired a replacement. The dwarf looks aghast. Listen, next time you're in Gilded Vale, stop by the Black Hound Inn. I'll let Pasca know just what you've done for me, and I'm sure she'll do right by you in turn. Oh, to be back to my oven again. Alright. Well, that doesn't really help me. There's loads of stuff that I really need to carry. Alright, so we're gonna... Oh, I know you can't move, dude. But we're gonna look really cool. We don't need another bow, do we? Alright, let's go back to our inventory. What is that? Ah, what is this? Our stash? We can instantly put stuff in the stash? Say what? Wait, this is not wolfhide. That's a hunting bow. That's not wolfhide. Alright, so how do I... Alright, so just pushing Y sends it to the stash. I can handle that. This is just stuff to sell. This is just fodder here. Battle axe. So I got a warhammer right now. I kind of like the hammer with a paladin. I think that's about right. I don't know that I'd want it any other way. So torch is just a weapon. It actually doesn't... I mean, it looks like it had some status effects where it could burn. Alright, so yeah, this is it, guys. So I can take vegetables. I will take your vegetables. Ooh, a scepter. Alright, well, we're taking it. We're not going to use it. Unless there's... Maybe we'll end up getting another character. I mean, a paladin could use a scepter, right? I don't see why they couldn't. The tent is empty, but for a pair of stained cots and the stink of unwashed bodies. Oh, it's just gross. What do we have here? Some fruits. Alright. So everything is gone. River weed. What do we have here? Camping supplies. Ooh, we got this. Lots of money. Yes, lots of money. The grass is still flattened behind the wagon's wheels. Barrels of cabbage, potatoes, and squash have been overturned and abandoned. All right. That could be a different way somewhere. Let's head over here. Are you a nice guy? Damn thing, come on.
Hey, stranger.
This man appears to be hurriedly dismantling his camp in a quick, jerky movements. He looks up at you as you approach, his expression tense and drawn. Greetings, he says, a little breathless. On your way south, is it? He wipes his brow, turning to face you. The sooner you're clear of these woods, the better, I think. Alright, our caravan was attacked and been trying to get to the Gilded Vale. Never mind the woods. There is a strange machine in the rooms back north. What's your hurry? I'm only passing through to reach the Gilded Vale. That's what I'm going to go through. I don't want to tell these guys too much information. You never know. You're headed the right way. Shouldn't be too much further. And there's no missing it if you keep to the road. Okay. But you'll want to keep clear of this place after that. We were just attacked north of here. Me and a friend of mine, we came out of here to hunt some deer. Came up on a bear instead. Great, monstrous thing. And Pearly, he didn't make it. He shakes his head. I don't know what I'll tell his wife. In any case, this forest already cost me a friend, and I'm headed home before it takes anything else. You know what? Who are you? Name's Nonton. Born and raised in Gilded Vale. Haven't had a spot of luck since his face twists. Luckier than Pearly, I suppose. We know what happened to his friend. This is a different friend. We didn't see it coming. Nonton's voice shakes a little as he speaks. We were following a stag. Pearly, he saw something in the brambles, and we went tearing off after it. We all but stumbled into a cave. Poor Pearly didn't stand a chance. The bear was on top of him before we knew what was happening. So, note to self, don't go into caves where we don't know what's in there. The beast will take what they will, I suppose. And this time, Gawain's favor fell upon the bear. Where did I first... Do I really want to go take on a bear? No. Not at this rate. Let's go pick some more grass. Alright, looks like we can head over this way. So we're going to the Gilded Vale. Let's go. 8 hours! Say what? 8 hours? Let's do it. It's worth it, right? Alright, almost there. Just gotta wait 8 hours.
Could use some rest.
Can use some rest. How doth I rest? Do I have to use... Ah, there we go. I do... Oh, not allowed? Alright. Here? Alright, I guess you need a specific area to rest. And this isn't it. I do see some folks over here. Alright. Whoa. Whoa. Let's get a picture of this. What is happening here? Do I even want to be here?
New settlers. Welcome to Gilded Vale. You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here.
Yikes. He glances at the gnarled, leafless monstrosity of a tree. Do you welcome everyone this way? Are you mad? No wonder this place looks half empty. I feel home already. Might reconsider your lord's offer. No, let's go with this first option. The only answer you'll hear is the buzzing of flies from the tree. Oh, man.
Of course, we'll need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Radric VII has taken great pains to insulate our town from Widewind's legacy. Have you ever sired a Hollowborn child?
I don't think so. I don't know. Do I know my backstory that well?
That kind of surliness will get you nowhere in Gilded Vale. Lord Raderick has made it his first priority to eliminate this scourge from our village, and to him, no answer at all is as good as an admission of guilt. I should warn you, stranger. Here in Gilded Vale, we have a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst.
He steps to the side and inclines his head ever so slightly towards the deformed tree.
His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after the birth. We can continue our interview then, after the bell tolls from Radric's hold to signal my lord's new heir. In the meantime, you can find temporary accommodations at the inn just southwest of here.
Alright, we do need to go to that inn, or we are owed a favor. Alright, I've been feeling strange ever since the close call with Biowak. Is there someone in town that could help? You said something about Hollowborn or Widewind's legacy before? Before I got here, I saw several people conducting a strange ceremony. I don't know that I want to ask any of these. Again, I don't like to give a lot of people information that they haven't asked for. So, you know what? Let's say this. I've been feeling strange ever since a close call with a Biowak. Is there any... Let's see if there's anyone else.
Problem, it sounds like a matter for an animancer. However, the only animancer in Gilded Vale isn't in any condition to speak. Consider yourself fortunate.
All right. So he's hanging on the tree.
Lord Radric, we saw to it that she wouldn't profit from the misplaced trust of others. A bad cure is often worse than none at all.
Okay, so the person we need, she is hanging in a tree.
But if you're set on finding a bottle of troll piss or a dead Audra pebble to rub on your forehead, you're welcome to check her pockets. A little corpse stink is nothing when you're digging for shit.
Oh.
My advice, however, is to be satisfied that you escaped and leave it at that.
Okay. Okay, I can accept that advice. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask. It's important that everyone in Gilded Vale understands our rules. Alright, like I said, I don't like to give people information.
Keep out of...
Of what? What's going on?
Listen!
Oh boy.
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
3.
3 tolls.
Gods have mercy.
What is, guys, what does that mean?
It seems your arrival is ill-timed.
Alright, Urgit? I don't know how to say that. Looks out towards the east, his expression unreadable. He blinks slowly and turns his attention back to you.
3 bells toll only for the death of a Radric. I fear Lord Radric's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost all the same. You should tread carefully. Circumstances have changed a great deal.
Alright, I know I'm a dwarf, but I'm not going to threaten this guy right away. Let's see if this... well, no. What do you mean? You come to us at a time of mourning. The legacy has struck at the heart of the Gilded Vale. Our efforts to redeem ourselves in the eyes of Barath must be redoubled. What happened? He shrugs one bony shoulder. I will know more details when the messengers have arrived. The vagaries of childbirth, perhaps. But that is not your concern. Alright, does this affect the Lord's offer to new settlers? I can be sure of nothing right now. I advise you to get some rest at the inn. Or stable, for all I care. Find me afterwards. I will let you know more soon enough. Okay. We need to find that inn. I believe he said southwest. Can I get in there? Oh, I can. I can't really check their pockets. He did mention that. I would like to see if I could. I can't. Can I talk to you?
Were you looking for someone in that tree? I could introduce you.
Yeah, looking for someone who can help me feel better. He gives an understanding nod as he takes a long drag from his pipe. My condolences. He exhales and turns his attention away, watching the village around him. Alright, so he was really of no help at all. Alright, I wanna find that inn. Oh, these guys are angry. Aloth. You see 4 people gathered by the door to the inn. Their raised voices and chopping gestures suggest an argument reaching its climax. The first figure raises his hands for calm. His face is partially obscured by a hood, but his height and stature suggests an elf.
I meant no offense. Let's put this matter to rest over a round, shall we? My treat.
Hoping to soothe our pride with a few Adira coppers, eh? We don't need your coin.
Yeah, let's get a little nosy. Let's get in there. One of the other men glares at the hooded elf. His eyes are red from drink, but his gaze is focused. We're humble folk, but we're no fools. Not like he thinks, mocking us while he shelters in our village. We don't take to that kind of talk from foreigners, especially no Adrans.
Go on. Say it again. I'm itching for an excuse.
Hey, everyone just...
Why, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cockspur!
Oh, what are you doing?
I'll cut that barrel-looking tongue out of your head.
This is a misunderstanding. I didn't say whatever it is you think I said. We've nigh quarreled.
Oh, no.
That's where you're wrong.
Oh boy, so we got a blade. I don't think attacking him is such a good idea. Back down, all of you. This is absurd. This is unnecessary. Wouldn't you rather be inside drinking than out here arguing? You're not going to take that from him, are you? Let's go with this one here. We don't want any charity either, foreigner. They squint at you through red, bleary eyes. This sounds suspiciously like you're defending him. I am, actually. Mostly because I want another guy in the party. So, this guy looks like he's attacking. Let's go after him and continue. Alright, can you get over here, please? And now attack him. Let's save our elven friend. These guys seem rather easy. I hope I'm not killing them. I mean, there really isn't. Dude, I'm like helping you. Can you like help me out too? I'm doing this for you. One shot. Holy cow. Did you see those guts just like flying up in the air? As the last of the attacker falls, the elf turns to you, the tension almost gone from his smooth face.
Not quite how I hoped to get to know the neighbors. Thank you for your timely assistance with that awkward situation.
I'm glad I could help.
Courtesy is a rare pleasure in these parts. Though your accent suggests that you are no more local than I.
No, I'm not local. He straightens his hood, and you note the remains of fraying embroidery on his gloves. His boots are caked with the dirt of many months of travel, but the leatherwork beneath it is sturdy and fine.
I suppose introductions are in order after that little fiasco. Aloth Corvusser, at your service.
Alright, Aloth, tell me, how did you manage to... Okay, tell me about
I'm a
yourself.
wizard by training.
Nice.
An adventurer by necessity. I was born in the Seathwood, part of the mainland of the Adir Empire, and both of my parents served the nobility, which afforded me an education for which I am grateful. However, there were no open positions in those houses, and so I decided to seek new means in a new land.
All right.
And how exactly did you come to be here?
I was traveling with a caravan, but we were separated near some ruins.
Ruins?
Yeah.
Well, those can be dangerous places during the best of times, which these are not. And half the locals would arrest you for trespassing, and the rest would kill you outright. I'm curious, what exactly did you find there?
I'm not gonna lie. Several of you. Yes, let's say that. Aloth goggles at you silently, apparently assessing your earnestness. Finally, he gives you a clipped, awkward laugh.
You do manage to find yourself in rather interesting predicaments.
What are you doing in
Excellent
Gilded Vale?
question. I came looking for fresh air and cheap land. Instead, the magistrate gave me directions to the inn and a story about the local lord's expectant wife. But I take it that's a familiar tale.
I guess. And me, like you said, I'm also a settler. I've been experiencing strange things of late. I'm looking for an expert on souls. Let's just say I'm a settler.
Indeed. In that case, welcome to Gilded Vale, a true refuge from civilization. As should I, given recent events. It's just as well. I've had enough of the watered wine and lumpy beds at the inn. They say even the owner tired of the place. Just up and left one day. It explains quite a lot about the upkeep. Perhaps I could join you. I could use a change of scenery, and I find it's better to travel in numbers.
Okay, sure.
Excellent. I shall follow you.
Please follow me everywhere. Great. Alright, we got a new companion. Let's first off loot the bodies. We'll take the dagger. Does it say how much it's worth? No, it doesn't. Simple clothing, simple clothing. We'll take your monies. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. We'll leave you with your clothes, though. What else you got? I guess it's all... Yeah. This has to be the end, so let's head on here. Yes, the Black Hound. Potions, scrolls, and food items giving. All right. Well, we'll have to see if we can create some potions. We do need some healing potions, that's for sure. Let's talk to the wife. That's what he said to do.
Good day, stranger.
Hello and welcome to the... Oh, it's you. Tenfrith told us what you did for him. It's such a relief to have him back. I can't thank you enough. Consider yourself a favorite of the house. Discounts on drinks, rooms. Tenfrith said he wanted to whip up something nice for you, so he's already back to work in the kitchen. So what would you like? Yeah, what do you have for sale? I'm sure you'll find something to your liking. We have the finest cook in Direwood. Alright, how much monies do I have? I have 242 monies. What do I want? Oh, there we go. Minor endurance. And minor regeneration. Yes, and yes. I'm not going to buy... Can I get 2 of each? No, I can't. Dude, what are you doing? You can barely get 1 of those. Let's just get some food here. Rice pan. Rice pan sounds delicious. Let's get 2 of them. 1 for me and 1 for my new friend. Cool. I don't have to... No, take these away. I don't want these. Remove these. Actions. Oh. Yeah, I don't want those at all. I can't afford that. Alright, so 24 copper. Bingo. 24 copper. We now have rice pans. Cool. Actually now...
Good day, stranger.
Let's get a room, please. Certainly, you're always welcome. The common room. I could just sleep with common room. It looks like dinner tables there. This is discounted? Alright. Well, I'm gonna go to Laborer's Rest. Whoa. Your sleep is restless and fevered, assaulted by hisses and whispers, blanketed with suffocating anxiety. You open your eyes to awaken and find yourself in front of the Gilded Vale's gallows tree, the creaking of the ropes growing louder in your mind until the sound is deafening. Hanging from a tree is an old dwarf woman, whose face has shriveled inward like moldering fruit. Her head hangs limply to one side. As you look at her, she looms larger and larger in your mind until she is mere inches from your face. Whoa. Suddenly, her head snaps up, and her eyes open, and they are empty. And behind them is a vast nothingness that makes your stomach drop. Her mouth slowly parts, and with a gust of rancid air she speaks a word. Watcher. You jolt awake, the foul smell of the dwarf woman's breath still permeating in your nostrils. Sweat runs down your face in thick droplets, and your skin is soaked from head to toe. You remember the woman. You remember seeing her decaying face when you spoke with the magistrate. He called her an animancer. Though it fills you with new, queasy apprehension, you feel a strange compulsion to see this woman once more, if only to confirm she's truly dead. Very cool. So I'm actually going to end today's stream here today. Been doing streaming for a couple hours. I want to thank everyone for watching. Thanks, Chris. So yeah, I want to thank everyone for watching, and if you're just catching up, yes, be sure to watch it from the beginning. It's the first couple hours of the game. I will continue to do this as a Let's Play series, and don't forget to watch some of my other videos or some of our other videos on the channel. And if you can, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And yes, thank you again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.